pressure. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Run them numbers up, we get it right, it's time to ball. Had no helping hand, you gotta go and risk it all. Middleman, he get the drop, he waiting on the call. Don't get gritty with the profit, that's somebody's fault. Knuckles get the poppin' jaws, team solid about it all. We at work for the work, it ain't no clocking on. We at work for the work, it ain't no clocking on. Lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing.
Finesse. Look, so smooth. Gotta deal with multiples, player shit that we go through. Even sunny California, that boy's a cold truth. Can't be mad when she jumps ship, that's what these hoes do. I got oil on my tongue, bitch, I talk slick. I'm a boss and I'm looking for a boss bitch. Finesse game crazy, I've been finessing them lately. Alright, you showed me love, but what the rest of them gave me? Hope my mama asked the Lord to keep on blessing the baby. I rub the ridges on the dough, but you was not finna play. You can't make it in the world without finessing. They talking money, well, point me in that direction. The oil well went dry, he stopped flexing. In my section, we got poor connection. My connect just told me meet him at this intersection. Sit down, I give you a lesson.
Lately I've been finessing. The way we started off, guess they had to test us. Ain't no falling off, we applying pressure. Ain't no falling off, we applying pressure. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Lately I've been finessing. The way we started off, guess they had to test us. Ain't no falling love, we applying pressure. It ain't no falling love, we applying pressure. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Run them numbers up, we get it right, it's time to ball. Had no helping hand, you gotta go and risk it all. Middleman, he get the drop, he waiting on the call. Don't get gritty with the profit, that's somebody's fault. Knuckles get the poppin' jaws, team solid about it all. We at work for the work, it ain't no clocking on. We at work for the work, it ain't no clocking on. Lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing.
Finesse. Look, so smooth. Gotta deal with multiples, player shit that we go through. Even sunny California, that boy's a cold truth. Can't be mad when she jumps ship, that's what these hoes do. I got oil on my tongue, bitch, I talk slick. I'm a boss and I'm looking for a boss bitch. Finesse game crazy, I've been finessing them lately. Alright, you showed me love, but what the rest of them gave me? Hope my mama asked the Lord to keep on blessing the baby. I rub the ridges on the dough, but you was not finna play. You can't make it in the world without finessing. They talking money, well, point me in that direction. The oil well went dry, he stopped flexing. In my section, we got poor connection. My connect just told me meet him at this intersection. Sit down, I give you a lesson.
Lately I've been finessing. The way we started off, guess they had to test us. Ain't no falling love, we applying pressure. It ain't no falling love, we applying pressure. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. Ooh, lately I've been finessing. And it's just like, ooh. If I shoot my shot and I tell you I love you, just know that I love you. You won't find another one. Too many problems and bodies is falling, but niggas is balling, cause I gotta run it up. Go body for body, I'm stuck in the trenches. I'm solid as fuck, I'm a one-on-one. Any day that you need me, you got my attendance. I give you the business, I give you the business. Every day the pain is some new shit. I just seen the gang on the news clip. Hold for the pain that the dude say. Young nigga coming, I ain't had shit. Tryna make it way past average. She ain't wanna see me off. Now I got a rave from the bad bitch. Please believe me, I thought that I told you that I would go head is. Around the killers and drillers, I swear it's easy to go savage. You like Captain, you ain't active. My nigga, we been at the match. If I tell you I love you, just know that I love you, I give you more. Even when it get ugly, I'll be right there for you, cause we got a bar, yeah. I chop it, I get it, I cook up, I wake up, I hit in the morning. She know that I'm different, she love when I'm in it, she love when I'm on, yeah. I love when she suck it, I love when she fucking, I know she moaning. If I shoot my shot and I tell you I love you, just know that I love you. You won't find another one, too many problems and bodies is falling, but niggas is balling, cause I gotta run it up. Go body for body, I'm stuck in the trenches, I'm solid as fuck, I'm a one-on-one. Any day that you need me, you got my attendance, I give you the business, I give you the business. Back when I bone, she don't want no dark and I'm sipping the Henny, she sip on Patron. She don't get a stylist, I take her to bed till time that she hungry. Turn on the air, turn off the lights, grip on your hair, I get you right. Turn on the air, turn off the lights, pull on your hair, I get you right.
World on another level, man. Yeah, all I'm seeing is money, murder, and violence. No wonder the streets is wildin', more bodies dropping and piling, evictions popping the bottles with niggas ready to holler. They kicking, punching, and following full throttle. My mind is on eggshells. Ironic, I run it up like a treadmill. Left me on the sideline, now I just run the field. Focus on the higher purpose, scratching the surface still. I don't need the title for the way, but they surfing still. Yeah, I transition my ambition, I'm lane switching. This life is like a hydraulic when everything switches. All kind of simple and pointless drama that ain't getting us nowhere. Esau don't play fair. Snatch your daddy out the home, now your mama on welfare. Thinking the fact that we was cursed when we born here. Liquor, drugs, and money. Ain't no freedom, no honey. Guns drawn, hands up, blood spilled for money.
I gotta keep my 10 toes down, ride slow. I gotta keep my 10 toes down, ride slow. I gotta keep my 10 toes down, ride slow. I gotta keep my 10 toes down, ride slow.
Let's get to life. In 50 years, there's been 22 million, over 22,500,000 black people aborted, strategically and on purpose. Planned Parenthood was set up and placed in minority communities. Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, was an avowed racist whose goal was to reduce the black population in America, and she succeeded. 80% of abortion clinics in America are in minority neighborhoods. So that means we are inside of it as we speak.
This is genocide. So wait,
we are inside of genocide.
So people, what about?
I was trying to appeal to humanity, but we can see in this world by the reaction that people had to me crying that there is no humanity. You can see the state of the world, that there's no pain. So now, since there is no humanity, then there has to just be God and man, and you can't serve two masters.
Boy Meets World. Ayy, as I lay back in my seat, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. We've been through the traffic, the madness, and all the politics. Granted as they come, no getting high off my accomplishments. Speaking dirty on my name and slowly build my confidence. Just wait for me, about to breaching territories unfamiliar. Don't envy me, jealousy, greed, surely will kill you. Angels on my side will do you dirty for the La Familia. You never see it coming like it's something, not a thriller. Surrounded by my brothers, fam is all you got, ain't nothing realer. Trip off the fact, niggas sell they soul away for millions. See that the table leave you scraps while they make a killing. Feeling like I'm stepping on muddy waters like a civilian. And I don't speak, I just be about it, no need for clout. Sticking to the plan, don't rush it, watch how it pans out.
Off the ground,
Ain't no quitting till it's overdone. Seize the moment, it's right now. Let me tell you what it is right now. I'ma push it to the limit all the time. Ain't no quitting till it's all said and done. Seize the moment, it's right now. Let me show you what it is right now. Counting every loss and take it as a lesson. I gotta stand for something. Every word feel like a stick up. It's like my pen is the weapon. Pay attention, we playing chess, and now I'm a force to be reckoned. I stop the question, won't stop the message. I keep them guessing. Better choose up. It's like at this point you cannot refuse us. Fighting demons, walk through the battlefield, getting bruised up. Watch them panic, we the real Jews. They try to confuse us, then shoot us. And envious body, wish it was you, huh? Pray to the eye, but you got a problem, no we can solve them. What goes around comes around, ain't no need for a chopper. Do what I gotta do, cause the enemy always plotting. I'm in the race by myself, ain't no way you can stop it. Off the ground, ain't no quitting till it's overdone. Seize the moment, it's right now. Let me tell you what it is right now. I'ma push it to the limit all the time. Ain't no quitting till it's all said and done. Seize the moment, it's right now. Let me show you what it is right now. Yeah. What? Boy meets world. Yeah. Ayy. Gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. 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 Smashing. I'm doing a buck on the highway. Flights to NY, going Sunday to Friday. Clouds on my window seat, slide through the heavens. Watching from a bird's view, counting on my blessings. See, it's wicked in my city, where they hold semis and cutthroat. It be like, run me everything and you get dropped like shot to. Tryna Harlem shake through the pressure like what's up. I had a field day in Brooklyn, home of the hip-hop legends from ODB to FAB, B.I.G. and Jay-Z. One thing's for sure, they all pursue the dream. Two things for sure, won't sell my soul for the cream. Cause what's an tomorrow, you lose it all tomorrow. Cloud chasing, don't be so basic. Imitation, the highest form of flattery is like a battery inside my back. I might snap when I'm in a booth, I'm charged up, don't try your luck. Chunking up the dupes, get loose, you might freeze up. But the rap game in the noose, I cannot ease up. Gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, ayy. Gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. Gotta get yours.
Str8outdatrunk Radio, we still in this bitch, you dig? Hey, we be right back. Got that Don Mellow Boy Meets World playing right now. We got Don Mellow in the house, you dig? We about to get this thing going. Yes, sir!
Hold up, watch it, like jeans at the wash, your nation be out of pocket. White hoodies in the street with loose cannons and rockets. Triple K's on their forehead, but you don't wanna go there. Living life on the edge, Jacob trouble ahead. Hear him talking again, the trumpet sounding again. Times is perilous, need faith, water and bread. Come back to his laws again, I'm done with the arguing. I'm trying to reverse curses like I rehearse verses. Pray for the Lord's mercy, Babylon up in flames. The chariots on the way, so I barely got time for idle time. I gotta escape, you never know when the day, the hour, the son of man, the time could be at hand. The spirit cry within, the time for revenge. I'm trying to search for him, refuse to follow man, no matter the rain or wind. I'm saying I'm just a man. Gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, ayy. Gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours.
You know what you gotta do. Believe in yourself, you gotta see it through. The sky's not
Out the Trunk Radio. It's your boy Mesmerize. We got a website, y'all. Str8outdatrunkradio.com. We update weekly. We have artist interviews, and guess what? You may be interviewed too. Tune in to Str8outdatrunkradio.com.
Str8outdatrunk Radio, we is back live every Monday night, 10 p.m. to midnight on acceleratedRadio.net. You dig? It's your boy Bankhead. Got Jesslyn in the house.
What's cracking?
Hey, Inland Empire in the building.
Yes, sir.
The boy who meets world himself, Donn Mellow. What it do, my nigga? Oh, hold on,
What's
hold
going
on.
on?
Hold on. I'm tripping. There you go. Now, 3-4.
Let's go.
Donn Mellow in the motherfucking house. How's it going, sir?
What it do, man? I can hear myself now.
Yes, sir. How's it going with you? How was the weekend?
Man, the weekend was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, get adjusted.
Are you a father?
Oh no, not yet.
Was you able to celebrate Father's Day?
I don't really celebrate holidays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'll be, I just be chilling.
You don't celebrate holidays like in general, like Valentine's, 4th of July, Thanksgiving?
Nah. None of that. I be, you know what I'm saying?
Is it a personal reason? Like, is it too sentimental for you, or are you just not in a holiday spirit type person?
No. Because look, all right, I'm Hebrew, right? So we don't celebrate man-made holidays. We go off of the Most High holidays. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible.
That's lit.
So,
hey, that's lit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Was you growing up in the Hebrew?
Nah. I just got onto it. You know what I'm saying? I got put onto it. Who we really are. You feel me? So, and then I changed up. Growing up, yeah, I was into all like the American holidays and everything. You feel me? But then as I grew older and I got put on to, I kind of switched it up.
You got put on, but like, hold on, you can't we gotta talk about it. Shit, Boy Meets World, nigga. Shit.
Boy Meets World. Hey, look, and you know what's crazy? It goes into the theme of the album too, because
it do.
Yeah, Boy Meets World is just waking up to who we really are and things and learning about the realness of life and the reality of things. You know what I'm saying? So I just that's kind of why I named the album Boy Meets World. You know what I mean? Because it's waking up to who I really am and just us as the people. You know what I mean? So I had to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You know better, you do better. You feel me?
You had a skit on the EP about the lady who talked about, I think, abortion. Mm-hmm. Can you how did you find that research? Like, what was so important about that for Boy Meets World concept?
Shout out to my boy Lee. He the one who actually found that.
The producer, right?
Huh?
The producer?
Yeah. Yep. Producer and artist. Hey, look out for him because he about to drop something crazy on y'all. But yeah, he actually found that and put it in there at last minute, and it kind of like went in with the theme of the project and everything. So it was cool. But yeah, what was the question again?
I think you answered it.
Right, that fast.
I think you answered it.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm lying. No, you didn't. I don't believe you did, but I think you did. We was talking about the lady who was talking about the abortion.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I threw you off track.
I was like, hold on, did he? I don't remember. What did I ask? No, you're good. We're good. We're here. We're good.
Yeah.
Boy Meets World. 10
sir.
tracks.
Hey, look.
Talk about the process of it, like,
man.
Because Boy Meets World is one of my favorite sitcoms, nigga. You feel me? With Topanga and Corey.
Yeah.
When I seen Boy Meets World, I was like, oh, is this gonna be like a love type thing with like him, with a love relationship, like? But he talked about.
Hey, but
Boy Meets World going into a man.
I used to watch that show when I was younger, though. So like, I don't even remember what I was doing, but like that title came into my head, and I was just kind of like, okay, look. I'm about to play off of that. Even though, that whole thing was based off Topanga and Corey. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to bring a more like a serious undertone to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, because a lot of my, if you look at most of my projects, it was always like about some like life changing or like being put in certain situations. You feel me? Because my project before that was Fish Out of Water. That was me moving back to my homeland, you know what I'm saying, my hometown or whatever, and just being in an uncomfortable situation. But then like fast forward to Boy Meets World, it was kind of like, okay, you went through that, now you here. Now we going into you seeing what the world for what it really is. Not the bullshit that you kind of like, you know, because, you know, social media and like media period kind of like sugarcoat everything. You feel me? Or parents and, you know, people just kind of sugarcoat everything. So now it's kind of like you seeing shit for what it really is. And ain't no, that's kind of like how like the first song, you know what I'm saying, talking about abortion and everything. Like that's something that don't get spoken about. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's put to a point like where it's so what's that word where you like desensitized to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just normal and everybody just cool with it, like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to have this baby, you know what I'm saying, just abort it. But like it's a serious
that should be right.
That's something, that's not nothing to take lightly, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to capitalize on things like that, you know what I'm saying, like just in that, and that was, I feel like that was in shout out to my boy Lee again, because I feel like that was the perfect way to start off the whole project, because I wanted to be like shock value, you know what I'm saying, because people don't talk about these things like that, you know what I'm saying, it kind of just gets swept under the rug, you feel me? So yeah,
no, because when I heard that, I was like, man, this shit brought me back to the homie Ray's project, original SSCO.
Okay,
they had a project and it talked about the WIC program, you feel me, with women, infant, and children. Is that it? Infant and children? I believe so. But yeah,
that's what that stands for.
Women, infant,
and children, right? Or, yeah, children.
I think it's women, infant, and children. Yeah.
I'm like,
I never knew what that stand for.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's okay. But when I heard that, I was like, that related to that song. I'm like, oh, abortion and wig, that's like basically almost the same thing, you know? So it's like, but the how she succeeded, nobody like in your face, you know, it was kind of like, damn. But you gave a good a lesson on there, because some people probably would never even know that type of
and I'm not trying to
knowledge.
Exactly, and I'm not trying to be over preachy, you know what I'm saying, or be like, oh, why I know this, and like, nah. But I just wanted to put that in there. Well, bro put that in there, but I was agreeing with it, you know what I'm saying, and it's like I wanted to at least shed a little light on it. So like at least put it in there just enough to where you be like, okay, damn, where that come from? Like how you said, like that's not talked about, and it's like, oh, why do you put that in there? Now let me go look into this. You know what I'm saying? If I could at least just put like leave like cookie crumbs, you gonna go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do
your own research. I want you to do your own research. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be preaching about it or just talking about it that much, but I want you to at least go look into it. You know what I'm saying? See and see why I did that, or why that was put in there, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know. No,
very true. We have the information age. We have information 100%. At our hands. You dig? You feel me?
100%.
That phone. Can you talk about the process of making it? How long did it take? Is it all one producer?
Well, I produced the majority of it, but I had my boy Lee. He produced. I think he produced one track. No, he produced one track. My boy Powerline, he produced another track. Shout out to what's his name? Casino. I can't think of his name though. But he produced another track. So it was like other producers, and my boy Arrow. He did this track Damage. You feel me? But the majority of the project, it was me. You feel me? But they played a hand in it too as well. So it was a like collective thing. You feel me? So shout out to them, man. You know what I'm saying? They made it to what it was.
How did you get the features on there? Was all the features people you know, or did you have to reach out and like, yo, fuck with me?
Nah. It was more organic. You know what I'm saying? We was like we would book the studio, and then we would just be working, and then, you know, whoever's feeling it, hey, if you wanna join in on it, whatever, you know what I'm saying, join in. You feel me? So that's kind of like what that was. It wasn't, nothing was forced. So everything was kind of like organic. Shout out to the homegirl Tierra. You feel me? She came through with the hooks. Crazy.
Yeah, big facts.
Shout out to my boy Kayla. You feel me? He came through. He go by Cot, but yeah, he came through with the hook. That was the last song on the project. So that was pretty that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty diverse project, you know what I'm saying? So like shout out to everybody who played a hand in it and everything. But yeah, so that's how that went.
You have something pretty interesting coming up this week called the Cook-Off.
Oh yeah.
So I want to know about that because, like you mentioned, that you are not only an artist but also a producer. So when you are in the studio producing, and when you have things like this coming up where you have to be a producer, like I know it's not hard to really choose one, but how do you put just as much passion and effort into something like this, like a producer beat battle, but still have to be mindful of your artistry at the same time without hitting a writer's block with that?
Well, honestly, I never really did a beat battle before.
Oh, okay.
This is probably my first time. Shout out to Python P for putting me on. You know what I'm saying? But
Shout out, Python P.
I never did a beat battle before, but I always wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like just watching people like what's my boy name? Oh gosh, Leotis. You know what I'm saying? I know he did a couple of beat battles. Then my other boy, you're just a couple artists, you know what I'm saying, like that I seen do it before, and like knowing me, I like to produce, you know what I mean, I like to, you know, create sounds and everything, so just seeing them do it kind of inspired me to do it, and then it just kind of like, man, let me just jump in, you know what I mean, I've never done it before, what's the worst that could happen, you feel me? So
do you have a alias producer name?
Nah.
You still go by Donn Mellow?
Donn Mellow. I haven't. I was trying to be my boy Rael Peters. Make sure y'all check him out. He goes by Jimmy Crates.
Okay.
Now I was when I seen how he went about it. He has an alias that Jimmy Crates. That's his producer like name, whatever. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about it, but then I was just like, I don't really know a name, so I'm not gonna like think that hard. It'll come. If it come, it come. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna like you know.
Is there like, if you do put an alias on it though, like do you feel like you'd be making like that mental switch, or do you make one now from artist to producer?
Kinda because when I make beats, a lot of the beats that I make sometimes I don't really fuck with like that. Like I fuck with them. Don't get me wrong. I mess with them. Like yeah. If
you
I
don't think your shit high?
Nah.
My shit ain't high, but you can have that.
Nah. Not like that. I fuck with everything I do, but I always like, all right, like you said, I separate myself from the artist to producer. You know what I'm saying? So like certain things that I make, it might not be even be for me. It might just be like I don't want to put myself in a box. I don't want to like I'm this type of artist and I fuck with these type of beats, but just being a producer, I'm gonna make whatever just sounds good to me because I grew up on all type of music. I grew up on, you know what I'm saying, the 90s type of music. I grew up on punk rock type of music. I grew up on even the music you hear nowadays, like even the mumble rap bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like even though it's bullshit.
You said punk rock.
All type of music because I was raised in different areas.
Very true. Did you have a punk rock phase as you wearing the clothes and dressing like it?
Kinda. Like from wearing like the you know, like the little keychains.
Chains that's wrapped around. I hate black people like that. I'm like nigga, that ain't us. That is not us.
Yeah, but you know what? And I'm glad you asked that because when I interviewed him the first time, just him being an IE artist, that's a big misconception. Is that they're all full of like the, you know, the keychain and the skateboard type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
he has a keychain.
That's a big thing though. That's a big thing though.
Especially like in the past.
That shit just fall out like, oh, let me just scoop it on up.
Right. Like
the whole like skateboard era. Like for instance, I was born in San Bernardino, but I grew up also in Rialto. Rialto is a big thing. Skateboarding was a big thing, so like, you know what I'm saying, skinny jeans and the you know, the keychain with the puka shells and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, like
niggas are Borders faithful right here.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying, like that was a big thing, you feel me? So like that was part of the culture at that time.
I like it. Can you talk about your recording process? Do you like a lot of people in the studio? Do you like to be by yourself?
It depends on the song. It depends. Sometimes, if it requires that type of vibe, like if it's like a party vibe or whatever, like for instance, like the song like I think it's Good Times.
Shout out to my boy Keith, Powerline, but I know him as Keith though. But like that song was kind of more of a like, you know, we all together type vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I had people in the studio, but then other songs it required just I don't need a lot of people in there. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to interfere. I want the song to match that vibe, and in order to get that vibe, sometimes you don't need 10 motherfuckers in the studio with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's a party record or if it's a feel good or sometimes, yeah, we might need everybody in here, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like get a little input, to kind of like uplift your spirit and have you in that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? But if it's a song that's where it's like it's real intimate, I don't need a 1,000 motherfuckers in here. I just need me and, you know, maybe one other person up in here. You know what I'm saying?
One that's contributing or something.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Understand that. You recently, I seen you at the Isaiah Rashad thing on Melrose, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Then right when I left, you posted a damn video of you rapping in front of TDE. Can you talk about that experience and how important it was for you to do that?
Man, hey, it was kind of like that song that I put out, "Seize the Moment." So that was one of them moments, like, cause I'm a real random type of person. So like, I just be like, hey man, look, we in the moment. I'm finna just do it. And me, shout out to my cousin Mac G. He did it first, and it just kind of like inspired me to be like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna just take a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna see these motherfuckers tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And if you know, and see where the shit go. You feel me? And like that, it was a little nerve wracking at first, but then after the fact, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, the worst thing, they like, oh, you whack. And which is what didn't happen.
Right.
You feel me? They was fucking with it. You feel me? So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those are the type of moments, like, you don't want to pass up on because, like, you don't want to be that motherfucker, be like, oh, well.
Man, you regret
damn,
that shit,
you don't want to regret it. You don't want to regret it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I should have did that. I just took that chance, man. Like, what's the worst that could have happened? The worst thing this person can say is,
no.
You was whack or no.
Just no. That's the worst thing anybody could tell you in life because you're not going to get your way. No. Damn. You feel me? No, like
and like it's not gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wake up the next morning and then you're gonna go on with your life.
Right. You're gonna adjust to that no.
Exactly.
And if they say you whack, then it's like it's only if you believe it.
And even exactly. And even if they tell you whack, hey, do better next time. Just go harder.
Yeah.
If this is what you really want to do, if this is what if you say you want to rap, you say you want to produce, you say you want to sing, I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck if it's picking up cups. If you say that you want to do this, I don't care what nobody say about what you doing. That's critique. That's the part of critique. You gotta have tough skin, no matter whatever you do. Even what y'all do up here, somebody could be like, "Oh, this fucking podcast is whack. This interviews is whack." But all you can do is take that as critique and be like, "Look,
I ain't had that yet."
But exactly, hey,
I'm just saying.
that's a good thing.
I get what you're saying. I get it.
But I totally get what you're saying.
The worst thing that can happen is you can take that and then you can run with it and be like, all right, look, this is where we need to improve at, and then just go from there.
The optimistic side is like I did that shit. There's 100 niggas that was there that day that
didn't.
Right.
It's people that are put in the same position or that had the same opportunity that froze up or been like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. Now you gotta be that motherfucker. Be like, damn, I shoulda, woulda, wisha, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be that nigga.
I had not my biggest regret I had, but one of them in the last like 2 years. I was in downtown shopping for some hats. Master P walks in, my nigga. Him and his brother or bodyguard, don't know who it is. It was me and the homie Ocho.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Ocho, man.
Just
understand.
Then I didn't know what to say to this nigga. I just said, "What's up, P?"
Hey, my nigga trying to be cool. Trying to be too cool.
I didn't know, but I'm like, nigga, I had 100 questions in my head. I had 100 questions, but I didn't want to get. I didn't want to get Heisman. I didn't want to get security guard, little nigga.
No, me.
Like, I didn't want that to happen, but I let that fear stop a nigga, and I regret that shit because I'm like, nigga, straight out the trunk. You the reason why You one of the reasons why I named my show Straight Out the Trunk. You feel me? You embody that. You are like the pioneer of a Straight Out the Trunk.
Yeah,
you feel me?
exactly.
So it's like, man, I was like, he could be on the show and all that. I was like, I regret that shit today. I be smoking some time. I'm like, fucking Master P.
All you have to was what up, B?
I feel you on that though.
That's all I said. What up, P? He was like, what up, Wody?
That's how I feel though, because like, all right. Given the situation, all right, look. So I was downtown, right? I had went and got. Shout out to the merch too. I just dropped the merch.
Yeah,
that shit hard. I've been looking at it this whole time. That shit hard.
Man, good looking.
Yeah.
I got the sweaters too available and everything on the website. But like, yeah. So I was downtown and I ran into Geechee Gotti. Battle. This nigga, like, you feel me, doing this thing right now. You feel me? But you know, I was a little nervous. You feel me? Or even like when I was with the TDE niggas. You feel me? Like I was around Reason. You know, all them niggas, right? And I was just kind of like, man, like I don't want to seem like no groupie. Like, nah, can we get a picture? Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chop it up with him and everything. And at first, I wasn't going to say shit to him. I was talking to one of the homies, and then I was kind of like how you was in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really going to, you know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. I'm just play it cool. But then I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, nigga, you feel me? Like, I don't run across you niggas that every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'ma just chop it up and see where the shit goes. If it don't go nowhere, hey, at least I tried. You feel me? And that shit made me feel way better because I didn't pass up on the opportunity. And it was kind of like that song I went back to, like the song I made, Seize the Moment. Seize the moment, man. You gotta seize the moment, man. You can't fuck how because a lot of times I feel like we get wrapped up in like our feelings or like how people will feel or how they will feel us approaching them, and because you know who they are and everything. Like they got millions.
I was in my head like, man, he gonna have all these thoughts in my ear. Yeah, I know.
You're like, oh, this motherfucker bugging. And
yeah. He
like
ain't nobody. But anyway, yeah.
Hey, but them nobodies be the same motherfuckers a year from now. That same person that you thought was bugging or whatever. The tables might turn.
Big facts. I just have a different mindset now too. You feel me?
Hey, but everything happened for a reason though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like by that situation happening, because like even when you miss out on certain opportunities, sometimes certain things have to happen in order for you to think a certain type of way. Now I bet you probably like, man, you know what? Fuck that. You already know.
Hell yeah. What up, you wish you was right now, huh?
Hey.
I'll be downtown like, where you at?
Yeah, you feel me? Like so certain things have to happen or have to be put in place for you to grow. So as long as you grew from the situation, that's all that matters. I mean, it's not necessarily about the opportunities because you can always create opportunities. You feel me? It's about being ready for the opportunity. You probably wasn't ready for the opportunity at that time, but it doesn't mean that you can't, you know what I'm saying, create another opportunity.
No, I hear that. You preaching tonight, you dig?
100%.
Can you talk about what was that one thing that made you like Boy Meets World, like growing up to your manhood now? What was that one thing that like blew your mind that's like, it's really not like that?
It's really not like that. Shit, just everything really, like shit, everything I done been through. Shit, it's like from you know just family members to dealing with police to dealing with just to finding out that you know us being Hebrew and being who the people we are. Just, you know, it's a combination of everything. It's not really just one set thing. You feel me? It's just like it was a combination of things that I just been through, and I just kind of like bundled it up in one. You feel me?
Can you talk about like Boy Meets World in the police brutality world, like injustice world? Can you talk about like how's that correlate with each other?
Shit, man. As far as police, man, I didn't deal with like fucked up police.
Like 5 minutes.
All my life, you feel me? So it's kind of like I don't fuck with police.
Right.
It's some cool ones out there like recently. me and my girl was my little bro, we was out and I forgot where we was coming from, and you know we got stopped or whatever, and then you know. They was talking about like the registration or whatever the case is, which we paid already, because you know what I'm saying, they always think motherfuckers is riding around dirty. which we wasn't. You feel me? So we ended up getting a pass from them. So it's some cool cops, but the majority of the motherfuckers be on some bullshit.
Yeah, they do. The cops did me like that, and I like even like when I got my car accident.
Yeah.
I wasn't the one that caused it, but I was the one that went to the hospital. But the cop was asking me like I was the one that did it. He's like, "Were you drinking? Are you high? Let me see it." You know what I'm saying? I'm on the gurney. And it's like you asked the
Like
dude
motherfucker,
that
I'm on
hit
here.
me.
I'm the one in pain, my nigga. I like.
He
nigga,
was like grilling me like I was the
help
one in the
me,
wrong.
nigga.
Right? Like you asking me like if I'm a like you make me feel like I'm a criminal, like I was drunk driving.
See, that's
you
what I'm
know?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
It
You
was
feel me?
crazy.
Like I've already had, like me personally, I've always had bad experiences with police. You feel me? For no reason. Like nigga don't be doing nothing. Nigga don't have no record. None of that. You feel me? But for some reason, I've always had bad luck with police. So I just don't fuck with them. You feel me? Like, hey, you know, just leave me alone.
I hear that. I try to just go
I
separate
don't want no
ways.
smoke.
I understand you doing your job and everything, but if you know the history about police, you feel me? That whole shit stems from slavery and all that type of stuff. We don't even gotta go into that, but
That's
I
off
know
air topics. We'll
yeah,
talk
you
about
feel
that
me?
off air.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this Hebrew life off air too. You feel me? I don't want. We only got 4 minutes.
One more question before we go, though. I just want to know, just you as an artist, how have you adjusted to the world, like that whole ban being lifted off of everything? Like you can go wherever you want with no restrictions. Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel good about it because you know what?
You got vaccinated.
Hell no.
You didn't get vaccinated?
Fuck no.
Right.
I'm not
Okay,
getting.
that was my next question, but okay.
Hey, don't get vaccinated, all right? It's bullshit. I'm not getting vaccinated, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, to each his own, whatever. You know what I mean? But I feel good about everything opening back up, though, because it's just, you know what I mean? Like, us as artists, you know, we make our money and you know, we able to expand our brand off of traveling and going to different places, you feel me? Like, and being live. You can only do so much from online unless you already a big artist. So for artists that are coming up, traveling for us, you know what I'm saying, and going to different city to city, you feel me? We make our money off of merch, appearing certain places, networking. You know what I'm saying? So that being lifted up, hey man.
For you.
Yeah, you feel me? Niggas back in the game, like you know, I'm back here. You know what I'm saying? And it's on.
Nice.
You feel me? That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? So, and and even then, just the whole band and everything just taught me how to be like more serious, and also learning how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing a lot of artists lack. They don't know how to adapt. They be so used to, you know, just one thing, like, okay, this is how I get it in, and then when shit hit the fan, everything just come crashing in, you know what I'm saying? But that taught me how to adapt and maneuver differently, just in case, you know, certain situations happen, you know what I'm saying? So but now that I learned these things, now I can apply it, and it just made me that much more of a better artist, you feel me? So yeah, it's cool.
Nice. Okay.
Big facts. Where they follow you at and where they get your music?
Man, follow me on Instagram or any social network at Donn Mellow, DONN Mellow with a W. You feel me? Because a lot of people y'all be spelling it wrong. Y'all
Say
spell
that.
it with one N.
Say that. Why you right
D-O,
here?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all know. Y'all be spelling it D-O-N. Nah.
I did. I had to remake the flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you can keep it on 100 though. You know what I'm saying? It's DONNMELLOW. You feel me? Donn Mellow.
Y'all get that right. He
Yeah,
one
you
of the
gotta
artists
get it
out
right.
the IE. Y'all
Boy
gotta get
Meets
that name
World
right.
Hey,
out
appreciate
right
it,
now.
appreciate it.
Str8outdatrunk Radio, Inland Empire, Donn Mellow, Boy Meets World. Go stream that right now. You dig? We gonna end the show with "The World Is Yours."
Nice.
Oh yeah. That's one of my favorite joints too.
I like
yes,
that one.
Yes, sir. Hey, Str8outdatrunk Radio.
That's one of the songs I produce as well too. So
Okay.
Hey, you already know. Boy
Yeah.
Meets World right now. Go get that. Stream that. Yes, sir. Donn Mellow. Thank you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Under the table, ain't got no pay subs. Tryna find me a place they acting for pay subs. In a world full of envy, consider fake love. This time around, ain't no slacking. I pick the pace up. Ain't no need to be frowning, boy.